Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, yoga for exhausted artists. Are you as exhausted as I am? Look at this. Can you see how exhausted I am? Are you ready to do some yoga? Awesome. Alright, so let me show you what I've been working on here. So this is the painting I'm currently working on. As you can see, I've already drawn the figure and I've started to paint. I painted all of the chakras, as you can see, they're all represented here. Definitely started to paint the skin, the hair, did an outline for the lotus on top. It's definitely coming together pretty nice. Here's just a close-up to see more of the detail. Alright, so I've already had a long day at work. Kind of tired, but definitely going to make some more progress on this. So yeah, I spent about an hour or so more on that, and here's what I came up with. So as you can see, I've added more detail. I think it was about an hour. I don't remember quite how long it's been at this point, but as you can see, I added more colors to the hair, the skin, the faces. You can see the outlines there. I ended up changing those later. You'll see later. Definitely added more detail on the mushrooms, the flowers, and I painted the skin, or at least the first layer of the skin. So far I think it turned out pretty nice. I also painted the yin yang, outlined the lotus a little bit more. You can see I did the detail on the third eye. Okay, so I've been painting for about an hour, as I mentioned, and it is definitely time to do some yoga. So if you'd like to join me, grab your mat, get some water, get on your yoga gear, and then have a seat and meet me at your mat. Hey everybody. So you're just going to begin today at the back of your mat. Just take a seat on your knees, sit on your heels here. You can face your palms face up or face down. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, release it, but keep your arms up. Continue to breathe here and just add a little bit of movement, just swaying the upper body, swaying the hips a little bit. Just release any tension. Reach up, inhale, and exhale, you're going to fold forward, still sitting on your knees, bringing your hands to the front of your mat. You're going to feel a nice stretch in the shoulders here. Try as best you can to keep sitting on your heels. And feel free to open your knees wider if that feels more comfortable. And just breathe here. You can roll out your forehead on your mat. Just really feel into your space. Now on your next inhale, you're going to come up onto tabletop position, and then you're going to meet in cow pose. So you're going to arch your spine and look forward, and then on your exhale, you're going to round the spine into cat pose. And you're just going to do that a couple times here. So inhale, arch. You can add some movement here. And on your exhale, round that spine, tucking your chin, releasing your forehead down to the mat. And inhale, arch. And you're going to start to draw little circles here. So grounding your knees and palms on the ground, you're going to roll your body from one side to the other side. Just whatever feels nice here. You've been standing in a straight position, and this is your opportunity to release. Now we're going to meet in one of my favorite postures. This is puppy pose. So you're going to keep your hips stacked over your knees, and you're going to release your chest down to the mat, creating a nice long arch in your spine. Keep your hands forward, palms on the mat, And if you'd like, you can rest your forehead on the mat, or if you feel like you need a deeper stretch, you can look forward on your mat. Just listen to your body here and do what's comfortable. This is a really great posture for opening up the shoulders, just giving that spine a nice stretch in the opposite direction. And remember to breathe deeply here. So nice, long, slow inhales. Nice, long exhales. And on your next inhale, you're going to come into Cobra pose. So you're just going to lay your whole body flat on the mat, lifting up from your lower back, lifting from your chest. And just rest here on your forearms. Remember to breathe, and then you're going to push back into tabletop position, grounding your palms firmly on the mat. You're going to tuck your toes, and then you're going to step back into downward facing dog. And since this is the first one, you're going to want to walk out your legs here, your feet. Add any sort of movement in your hips or your legs that feels comfortable. It's important to push through the palms and the fingertips of your hands and arch your armpits, if that makes sense. So you're going to want to create a concave armpit so you're not putting so much pressure on your shoulders and your arms. Inhale, you're going to come forward into plank. Exhale, low plank. You're going to come into an upward facing dog. Lift your chest high. And then you're just going to look over one shoulder, come back to center, and then look over the other shoulder. Inhale, and exhale, step back into downward facing dog. And feel free to walk it out again if you like. Now inhale, you're going to look forward and step to the top of your mat. Exhale, you're going to fold forward from your hips. You can look side to side, shake your head yes and no, and just breathe deeply. Really gently fold into this posture. You can reach for opposite elbows with your hands and sway a little back and forth. Feel free to also move your feet hip-width distance apart if it's too challenging to stand with them so close together. Next, I'm going to take my hands and place them underneath my heels. This will help to increase the stretch. It'll allow you to bend a little further into the posture. Feel free to bend your knees as much as you like. Really just do whatever you need to do in this posture. Really make it your own. Just give your body a rest. Alright, inhale. Flatten your spine, come up halfway, and just breathe here. On your exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up into mountain pose. Can't really see me all the way in this part, but reach your arms over your head, reach up high to the sky, engage your legs here, engage your core, and squeeze your belly button towards your spine. And exhale, bring your palms through heart center and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms on the mat, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, you're just going to come onto your knees and come back into a child's pose. Feel free to roll out your forehead again. This is just a nice, easy, gentle class tonight. On your next inhale, you're going to come up into tabletop. Exhale, step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up, bend the knee, Feel free to draw circles with the knee or shake it out, whatever you like. And then exhale, you're going to bring your leg all the way through between your front palms. And you're going to find your center, ground here, and then inhale, come up into a high lunge. So you want to keep that front knee stacked over your ankle as best as possible, and keep that left leg nice and strong and straight. Keep those arms nice and high. And exhale, you're going to bring that right arm behind, reaching for the left leg if you can, just to really feel a nice stretch here. Keep that left arm reaching up. You can bend it a little to the side, almost like a crescent posture. Inhale, and then exhale, step back into plank. Bring that right leg back, and then bring it back down into downward facing dog. Alright, other side. Inhale, left leg up this time. You're going to bend that knee, draw some circles, do the same thing or do something different, whatever you need. On your exhale, you're going to bring that foot forward between the hands. Same thing, make sure it's grounded, make sure that knee is over the ankle. And on your inhale, you're going to reach your arms high to the sky, high lunge on the other side now. Do your best to engage your core here. Keep that leg nice and straight and long, the right leg, while that left leg is continuing to keep the knee over the ankle. Now take that right arm, reach it back towards the left leg, and stretch that right arm, feeling a nice deep stretch in the side of your body and a twist. And just breathe here. This should feel really nice. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, release back down, step back into a three-legged dog, shake out that left leg, and then walk your feet into downward facing dog. Now inhale, come forward on your mat, and exhale, have a seat on your mat. Stretch your legs out in front of you, sit up nice and tall, and on your inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, you're going to fold forward. Grab for your toes if you can. If you can't grab for your feet, you can grab for your ankles or your calves, or maybe behind the knees. Bend your knees as much as you need. To get more of a stretch in your lower back, you can bend your knees, or to get more of a stretch in your hamstrings, you can straighten your knees. Just make sure to listen to your body and breathe very deeply here, being mindful to bend from the hips. Be sure to follow your inhales and exhales. Your body will naturally start to fold more and more, just give it a little bit of time. Just really release and give yourself the break that you need. As you start to fold deeper, you can rest your forehead on your knees if you can reach. Come back up, inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, place your hands behind you. And inhale, you're going to come up to a reverse plank position. Lift your hips to the sky, and then exhale, you're going to come back down. Bring your soles of your feet together. And you're just going to bounce your knees here. We're going to meet in butterfly posture. Alright, you can grab for your feet if you like, and then bend from your hips. You're going to try to aim your forehead towards the feet or towards your mat. And again, this posture requires a little bit of patience, so just take nice, long, deep inhales and nice, long, deep exhales. And your body will naturally start to fold. Think about breathing all the way down to your belly and exhale all the air out. Inhale, you're going to come back up. you can bring your knees together. Exhale, scoot forward on your mat. We're just gonna roll like a ball here, so grab behind your knees and just take a couple rocks here and roll out your spine. This part should be really fun, so yeah, take as many of these as you like. And when you're finished, meet on your back. You're going to grab your knees with your hands and just draw circles with your knees and loosen up your hips. Just like opening, closing, drawing little circles or big ones, whatever's comfortable. And then you're going to bring your knees together. You're going to rock side to side. I'm going to release one leg, release your left leg down, bring your right knee close to you. Squeeze it up into your armpit, give it a nice hug. You're going to grab your right leg with your left hand, and you're going to bring that knee over to the left side, but instead of just resting it on the ground, which you can feel free to do if you like, you're going to wrap it like eagle legs. So that means you're going to wrap your right leg over the left thigh, and you're going to wrap your foot around the calf so it's twisted up. And then you're going to drop both knees towards the left side. And keep your arms outstretched at either sides here. And the goal is to try to keep both shoulder blades on the mat if you can. And just look to the opposite side. And just breathe here. Just try to let your body surrender and release. Just relax and feel that nice twist through your spine, through your thighs, your calves. Nice deep inhales and long exhales. Alright, on your next inhale, you're going to come back up. You're going to bring both knees into your chest, give them a hug, and then you're going to drop that right leg down this time. While that left knee comes up, you're going to squeeze it close, bring it up towards your armpit and give it a hug. And then same thing, you're going to take that opposite arm, bring that left knee over and cross it over your left leg, creating a twisted shape. You're going to bring both knees to the right side, release your arms down at opposing sides, and then you're going to look to the left this time. And same thing, just get comfortable. Just inhale very long and slow, and exhale. Inhale again, and exhale. Just release and feel that nice twist. And then when you're ready, feel free to take a couple more breaths here if you like. You're going to bring your legs back up, bring those knees to the chest, and just rock them back and forth. Then you're going to bring both legs down straight in front of you, laying on your mat, and meet in your final posture. This is Savasana. Savasana means corpse pose. So this is the part of our practice where we end and we prepare ourselves as if we are laying to rest. After all that hard work, releasing tension from standing at a canvas and painting, doing something you're passionate about, but doing something that also takes a lot of energy and takes work just like anything else. You're just going to lay here. You're just going to let your mind release all thoughts, anything coming to your mind. Just breathe in and then exhale and let those thoughts release. Feel free to stay in this posture as long as you like. The longer you can stay in a Savasana, the more benefit you will receive. But when you are ready, you can reach your arms above your head. Take a nice long full body stretch from your toes to your fingers, and then roll over to one side, bringing your knees in, laying on one of your arms like a pillow, and then coming up, sitting on your legs. You can crisscross your legs here, bring one foot over the other, whatever's comfortable. And just take a nice breath in. Keep your eyes closed if you'd like. Reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, bring your palms together and bring them down to your heart. You can bring your palms to your third eye and bow down to yourself, thanking yourself and your beautiful creative mind and your beautiful creative self for being here and giving your body a rest, giving it a break. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.